We just pulled up to Amped Kitchens. This is where literally all the magic happened for a full year. This is my favorite place in the world, and I want to show you just some of the amazing parts about being in a commercial kitchen when you're starting a business as a small business owner. There's so many amazing things about being at Amped, from the community to the resources to the opportunity of growth, being around like-minded people. This is one of the best places. So let's go inside. I'm going to show you some of the cool features working with Amped. First off, there are 2 docks, and this one I love because I just pull my car up. I'll show you guys the second dock is they actually are there 24 hours a day to help you. Sometimes I'm not even here and they take deliveries. It's very seamless. There's so many different rooms and so many different sizes of rooms. So I actually started just behind us in a smaller room. And then when I got a little bit bigger in size, they moved me into a bigger room. They're super flexible. So you could literally rent out this entire kitchen space for any day of the week. And you can use any of these stoves, ovens. So a lot of kitchens who just cook like one thing and don't want to spend the extra money on that rent will just rent this out. You just put your name in here, and you can use basically any of these facilities, which is amazing. So this is my favorite room. Obviously, there's super strict protocols in food. So this is just a commercial dishwasher. And then also in every commercial kitchen, there has to be a 3-compartment sink. I didn't know about any of this stuff, and I was pretty actually confused about what I had to do to make sure I met the standards of commercial kitchen and doing things properly. So this makes it really easy. This is a massive walk-in freezer. There is a massive walk-in fridge. All right, it's gonna get cold when you come in here. You can open this door or this slides out if you have a pallet. Come on. Oh, it's freezing in here. As a frozen company, this is one of the best places for me because they rent it by pallet spaces. If I needed more space, they just gave me more space, and you pay by month. When I was doing delivery for Air One and the distributors, they would come in here, move my pallet out to straight to the loading dock. So quick, so easy. I love it here. I've spent hours in this freezer. So much time in the freezer. And for some reason, I never got to the point of needing the fridge. I kind of wish I did because it's not as cold as the freezer. Amped has a massive walk-in fridge. I love the fridge and freezer at Amped, really, really helpful. So this is storage for a lot of dry goods. When you're starting a business and growing, storage is one of the most important things, but also having somewhere that's flexible is even more important. I didn't want to just go rent a storage unit, pay X amount per month, whether I use it or not. So this is more dry storage. I actually kept, it's gone now, but all my packaging was kept here. I would keep all my shipping packaging. One of the best parts about Amped is that we have Sarah here. When I met Sarah, it was my first time coming here, and she gave me a tour, and I'm pretty sure I signed within a week. And
I think within a day.
Within a day. That's part of the reason why I loved Amped too, because everyone here is just so kind, and I felt like she was actually on my side, helping my business grow. So thank you, Sarah.
My pleasure.
So that's one of the best things about being at Amped. Someone literally just walked up to me and asked me to send them my product because he might want to sell it on his shop. That's happened a few times because people have all types of businesses. So that was a guy, he actually did caviar here. I ordered the caviar, by the way, because it was amazing, but that's just part of Amped. I told you there's versatility. Peek in there real quick. Some kitchens at Amped are huge. It might be a little loud here, but this is the main loading dock. Someone's actually delivering something right now. Get everything picked up from here, everything delivered from here, and it's always been seamless. I've had pallets of packaging, I've had pallets of fruit, I've had frozen fruit go out. I feel like being here just gave me such a new lens on starting a business in the food space. If I did this myself, I actually think I would be crying every day. But I was crying every day, and I had a place and people to go to ask questions. And people who had been doing this for years and years. Like, everyone in here has so much experience. They have a crazy business. I know that this business has grown huge at Amped. Let's see what it is. Chicharron. These are fried pork rinds. Looks pretty good. I know though that they've crushed it, and because of it, they've been able to scale and been growing through Amped. At first, this was my least favorite room, but it actually became one of my favorite rooms because it's the trash chute, and they're super easy. Massive place to throw it out. I had so many boxes, it's easy. They make it so easy. So we just did the full loop at Amped. I showed you guys my space. I showed you guys the storage. We had frozen storage, refrigerated storage, dry storage. If I have questions, I walk down the hall and I ask anyone there. I really appreciated this place. That's why I'm doing doing this video because it's not easy to make a commitment to a lease. And I feel like since I made this commitment, it was just such a good decision that I have to share it with other small business owners and just show you guys what exists in Los Angeles, available to you. You can sign a lease and move in literally tomorrow. Even when I was just starting, they helped me with all the permitting processes. They helped me with everything that I needed to run a business. I appreciate you guys.